Were you not entertained? What an MLB opening day we had. We saw two 10-9 games. We saw Logan Webb and Garrett Cole combine to strike out 23 batters. And we saw Ollie Rushman of the Baltimore Orioles go 5 for 5 at the plate and drive in 4 runs. This marked the first time a catcher has gone 5 for 5 in opening day since the early 1900s. What more can you ask for? What's up, everyone? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with the 5-2 podcast. We are a daily baseball betting show that touches on just about everything you want to know about Major League Baseball from a betting perspective. Today is Friday, March 31st, and we are back with another great betting card for you guys today. We gave you guys 4 selections yesterday. We cashed with the Jays, St. Louis Cardinals, over 7.5 runs. That was a no-doubter. It was a 10-9 final. We cashed with the Minnesota Twins on the money line. They got the job done 2-0 over the Kansas City Royals. We did miss with our first inning prop, which was no-run first inning in the Yankees-Giants contest. Aaron Judge hit a home run in the bottom of the first, which blew that one up. And while we were recording this video, we are still pending the result of the Los Angeles Angels minus 1.5 on the run line over the Oakland Athletics. Looking at today's card, we have a light baseball slate with just 5 games altogether, but that doesn't mean we haven't found some winning selections for you. For those of you who are new to this podcast, we run things a little bit differently for this show, so let me explain. We offer 4 selections each video. We are taking aside a total, a first inning prop bet, and a wild card selection. That could be anything ranging from home run props to pitchers, walks, and strikeout props to run line props, anything that's widely available to be wagered on. The tracking for these selections will be a link in the description. It is a Google Doc that is updated daily, so check it out if you want to keep track of the record yourself. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the action. The first play we have for you is our side selection. We are taking the New York Mets on the money line, minus 120 over the Miami Marlins. Look, until further notice, we're going to be fading this Marlins team as we don't believe in them as a great offensive unit. They did manage to get 3 runs on 4 hits against Max Scherzer, but I don't expect them to be that efficient on back-to-back nights. The Mets are simply the better hitting team, and we're going to take them at a discounted price. David Peterson was unhittable in limited spring training action coming into the opening start for him, his MLB season this year. So we're going to take the better team, and we're going to take the better pitcher in this contest. Give me the Mets on the money line at minus 120. The next play we have for you guys is our totals selection. We are taking the over 8 runs in the Los Angeles Dodgers-Arizona Diamondbacks contest. The odds are minus 105. Look, these two teams are still, in the middle of their opening day game as of recording this video. But in this contest today, on Friday, there's no way these two teams should be limited against pitchers like Merrill Kelly and Dustin May. Merrill Kelly looked brutal in the WBC and in his spring training leading up to this opening start. And Dustin May was, hittable all season long last year, as well as in his spring training progress this season as well. This is a great price. We're taking the over 8 runs at odds of minus 105. The next play we have for you is our first inning prop. We are taking first inning run in the Cleveland Guardians Seattle Mariners contest. The odds are minus 110. Look, these lineups are potent from top to bottom. Hunter Gaddis isn't going to know what hit him in the bottom of the first, and the Guardians are just stacked. They know Robbie Ray well, and I'm not sold on his tight pants and his curveball being able to navigate this tough top of the order for the Guardians. This is a great price at minus 110, and we're going to cash this ticket with the first run in the first inning. And finally, our wild card selection is going to be another total. We are taking the Houston Astros, Chicago White Sox under 7.5 runs at odds of minus 110. Look, Kristen Javier and Lance Lynn performed very well at the WBC throughout the month of March, and I expect that momentum to carry over into this contest. As of this video, both teams are going, playing their game 1, and they haven't got very much going by way of offense. And I'm expecting that to roll over into tonight's game 2. And we're going to take these 2 crafty pitchers to limit the bats, and we're expecting, a 3-2 type game. Take the under 7.5 runs at odds of minus 110. That wraps up the 5th episode of the 5-2 podcast. Thank you so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this episode and want to help support the podcast, please drop a like, subscribe, and share it on social media with your friends. The next episode of the 5-2 podcast will be available Sunday night. That'll be a recap of the weekend's action, and it'll be breaking down Monday's betting card with my best bets. Until next time.